YouTube, I got another banger for you guys this week. I got my boy Malachi sitting in the chair, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you already know what I'm about to cut because you read it in the, you know what I'm saying, title. But yeah, today we're doing a bald fade, and I'm going to get my boy right. So just sit tight, and you know what I'm saying, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But big shout out to Malachi for showing up, so let's get it. Well, like I said before, I'm cutting a bald fade. So the first thing I do, I grab my purple magnetic #1 guard, put on my Andes Masters, and I go with the grain. See, I really don't want to take away the waves, but you know what I'm saying, he want to cut down to a #1, and plus, you know what I'm saying, the top is a little bit thicker and more denser than the sides. So I just try to make everything match up as in one. So as you cut, remember to always comb the hair so you can always move that fine hair out the way so you can know what's your next cut. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this haircut tutorial. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Always remember, when you get done, you know what I'm saying, cutting the hair down to a #1, remember to always go back and brush the hair back down, because it's like, to me, I'm starting back over with the whole haircut process. So with that being said, I cut the hair down to a #1, and therefore I should go back and, you know what I'm saying, just brush the hair down evenly, because I'm about to put my first initial guideline in. And you know what I'm saying, I just follow up with the next guard or blade. So stick around. I like to put my first initial guideline in with trimmers, but for YouTube purposes, I just want to start off and put my first guideline in with my 3-aught, which is on my Oster Octane. And make sure everything is, you know what I'm saying, neat and perfect, man, because you know what I'm saying, you want one side to match the other side, because a lot of barbers, they do be mismatching their sizes. But I just want to just start off like that and just show you guys, you know what I'm saying, how to make a neat initial guideline without being so messy. I really don't do a lot of tutorials with my Andes Masters, but in this video, I just want to just do the haircut with my Andes instead of my Beveless Pro. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open a blade up and just go up 1 inch, or you know what I'm saying, it's 1/4 of an inch. It depends on your standards of the haircut when you cutting. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying, when I go up 1 inch, I always try to leave me enough room so I can come back and fade, because you know what I'm saying, I just want that transition to pop. Depending on the measurement of your first initial guideline, I always remember your first initial guidelines falls back on the way you should do the fade. But I do everything in one. After I do the blade open, then I come back and I do a little detail on that, and then I will continue to the next guard. Alright guys, let me catch you up on a little something. You know, I started out with a 3-aught. I made my first initial guideline. Therefore, I fell back and cleaned it up with the Andes T-outliners to, you know what I'm saying, make the bowl shape. After the bowl shape, I went back with my Masters open to go up 1 inch or 1/4 of an inch. But I actually went up 1 inch. And as I was going up 1 inch, you know what I'm saying, I was, you know, adjusting and fading and doing detail all at one time. So I forgot to mention that part. But yeah, I did a little detail first. Now I have my #1 magnetic guard going up another inch, and I'm just making everything as even as possible. Always remember to always go with a haircut, you know what I'm saying, because you want it to be neat at the end of the whole phase. So you know what I'm saying, once you start a haircut off neat, it will end up neat. So let's get it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, you know what I'm saying, you already know what to do. Leave me a thumbs up. Now I close my purple magnetic guard. Now the only thing I'm doing right now is just going underneath the one open when I first made my second initial guideline, when I start to, you know what I'm saying, faint that line out. Now I have my one guard closed, and the only thing I'm doing right now is just fainting that line out so I can follow up behind the next guard that's supposed to go behind that one. So the only thing I'm doing right now is actually reverse fading. So the way I'm explaining to you guys, please, you know what I'm saying, if you don't understand, rewind it and listen to me say it again, and you'll get a better understanding. Now I have my zero guard on. The only thing I'm doing right now, I'm just feathering out the one close when I had it on earlier. So the zero guard, I actually just use the corners of the blades or the guards to, manipulate that and featherness of the fade. I mean, I like the way I said that. But yeah, I'm using a zero guard to take the line out, and then I'm gonna fall back and, do a little detail behind that as well. Everything have detail. I mean, it don't matter what guard you have on. Remember, when you go down to the next guard, remember that guard is gonna actually detail the following guard that you had on previously. So with that being said, man, always go over your work to make sure everything, is presentable. Because, if you really put a video out there on YouTube, man, you want your audience, you want your subscribers, you want your followers to be like, oh my God, man, this dude put in some work on this video. So yeah, with that being said, man, let's just get it. My favorite part of the haircut, the edge up, man. You know what I'm saying? Always remember to prep up your edge up before you do anything. Me, back in the day, I used to just go and just start the edge up. But now, I just had to just pump my brakes, for the, know how to do a crispy edge up. The first thing you want to do is just grab that brush the hairs down, so they can lay. And then you want to fall back behind the guard that you cut the hair down to. I cut the hair down to a 1. So I want to grab that one guard again and put it back on. And the only thing I'm doing right now is just actually cutting the tips of his edge up, because I want to fall back with the holding spray and so on and so on. But we're going to get to that. I just want to just take my time and just talk about what I'm doing right now. After I cut the hair down to its desired length for the edge up, I fall back with the Tresemme Volume 5 holding spray. This right here really just, holds the hair in place while I'm just, just edging them up. But with that being said, man, we're just going to see the final results of the video. And I fall back with the blow dryer to, dry its edge up because, I want that ash line. I'm actually looking for that ash line. But with that being said, when you put an ash line on a client after you put the Tresemme on him, he really don't need the enhancements. But my client right here, Malachi, big shout out to you, bro, for coming through. He asked for the enhancements. He always asks for the enhancement. And you want to know something? He gets the enhancements. So with that being said, again, man, a lot of people are always talking about enhancement cover up mistakes. No, it don't. It's what the clients want, man. You know what I'm saying? I like using enhancements sometimes and I don't, but during the time I don't like to use it, man, that's when they mostly want it. So give the clients what they want, man. If they want it, you give it to them, man, because that's what they paying their money for. Alright guys, this is the end of the tutorial. This is how my guy came in, But after that, this is exactly how he left out. Big shout out to Malachi, man. I really appreciate you stopping by. If you need that fresh cut again, just hit your boy up. You know where I'm at, you know my location. But for the people that just not joining this channel, man, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great content, because there will be more to come. But with that being said, it's your TikTok barber. May God bless. Peace.